Peace, peace. Welcome back to the space beyond infinity where there are no limitations. I'm the spirit guide of this realm, Mystic, and I'm back with another vlog. How are y'all doing? I am doing great. Today, I am in deep thought about things that I am experiencing and making it all make sense. I'm getting a deeper understanding of myself. So yesterday I made this super long vlog and I debated on whether or not I should post it. And especially after I finally saved or finally uploaded it or was about to upload it onto YouTube and seeing that it was like an hour long. And I'm like, there was just so much going on in that video. And it on top of that, it was so long. It just seemed like a lot. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to post it. But this space is about me expressing my authentic self. My experiences and my reality as they are. I mean, for the most part, there's things I can keep to myself for sure. There are definitely things that I can keep to myself for sure. But for the very most part, the majority, I am very open in my content, and I'm striving to be as open as I can be without putting myself in a position that goes outside of my boundaries, because it's and even though it was a long video, there's a few things that I actually said in there that I want for myself, you know. So I went ahead and uploaded it. Because again, this is a space for me. I can be able to go back and watch myself grow and transform. But also, I'm expressing myself out into the community because part of my purpose is to be of service to the community. I have to pause. I'm thinking and feeling. Right. So some of the stuff that I was expressing had to do with my Saturn return being in Pisces and the sun being in a Pisces right now. Is it still in Pisces? It's still in Pisces. I would have got the notifications to change. It's close. We're almost there to what comes after Pisces? Aries season. Coming close to Aries season. That's probably why I dreamt about my Aries sister last night. Fighting. That makes sense. Mercury retrograde is about to start, or has started. Yeah, so there's lots transitioning around. I was speaking on that and speaking on how, okay, my Saturn return, I'm in my Saturn return. My Saturn return is in Pisces. Saturn is in Pisces, and I'm in my Saturn return, and the sun is in Pisces. And I've been experiencing a lot of spiritual growth. And how these last few years actually have allowed me to evolve and expand. And since I am expanding and I'm actually becoming more sensitive to my environment, right now I am in a phase of where I'm becoming that much more sensitive to my environment. And that's why I've been experiencing what I'm experiencing. With the feeling, everything being intense, feeling overwhelmed. I even admitted to myself the other night, I was feeling a little bit of anxiety, is what I would classify how I've been feeling about what I've been experiencing. And why is that? Because again, I will say, I am sensitive to my environment. So with my growth, expansion, evolution, and transformation comes being that much more tapped into everything in my reality. Being that much more tapped into and tuned into what's going on in my environment. What's going on with the people that I connect with. What's going on with the people that I witness expressing themselves online. That's the best way I can put it at the moment. And the way energy and frequency is set up, what you entertain or whatever you give your attention, you're exchanging energy with. And once you exchange energy with somebody, you have to be able to transform what it is that you're taking in. And change it into something, take what you need for you and everything else, send it out to a place that it is most needed. Where it could better serve whoever it needs to, however it needs to. And energetically, I'm doing that on a major scale. And there are so many people that I am connected to, especially like the people that I love. And the people that I love the most, I am processing their energy. Processing their feelings about their experiences. I have to, remind myself what I do know about myself. I've experienced feeling certain ways and then being like, well, what is this that I'm feeling? Because it's not me. This is not me. And of course it's not, because whatever room you take a glass of water in, the glass of water is going to soak up the information of the space and take on that. It's going to hold, it's going to save the memory of it. Water holds memory, stores memory. Energy, vibration, feelings, thoughts. But what else does it do? Ooh, that's why Aquarius really is good for a water sign, because the water is going to hold the memory of the experience of the thoughts of the air sign. Sometimes air can move very fast and may not really be able to hold on to, profound thoughts, and water would hold the memory of that. And that's how I see it. But, anywho. So So Aquarius is water bearer. And sometimes I'll be like reminding Boomy of things that he said. I'll say it back to him, something we done talked about years ago. He's like, I said that. And I'm like, yes, you said that. That's exactly where it came from. You. I love that guy. He's awesome. But you know who else is awesome? Me. So reminding myself that I be feeling stuff. There has been times, actual literal experiences, that I was feeling a certain way and I didn't know why. And then I would talk to somebody that I know or that I love and realize that they are feeling the exact same way that I was feeling. And I wasn't necessarily feeling that, I was just feeling them. And so developing my, wow, oh my gosh, the way that just hit me. Wow, I'm really out here living my life. This is crazy. It's not crazy, but this is wow. Because I literally be saying stuff. This is another reason. This is what I'm saying why I doing my YouTube. Because I be saying stuff. And then I be in it. And I just found myself in a moment of like, wow, I really did like figure out, okay, when I was early into my journey of self-discovery and evolution, and I'm finding these things out about myself, like, oh, or, why these things are happening, because I'm getting an understanding of myself. Okay, I am a sun in Cancer. That's water. My perspective is changing. I have a sun in Cancer. That's water. Water takes on its environment. I'm feeling things that other people are feeling that I know that's not how I feel. It's been so many times where I will feel something. Once I'm starting to get a better understanding, I'm like, okay, now I really get it. Like, I'm feeling something that I don't think that I feel. And why do I feel like this? And getting the understanding of, I feel like this because I be understanding. And really, if I be honest, what I really came to the conclusion to is that I be connected to people's spirits. Like, I can communicate with people's souls. And that is a very major and intense thing. And in order to do that and be at your full potential, your full capacity, so that you can fulfill your purpose, and that being your purpose, or that being a part of your purpose, it's a very major and intense thing. And so I've been having to go through a lot of things that are majorly intense to get me to move. And that's actually is what has helped me with being able to flow through pregnancy, labor, birth, recovery, in a fashion that has been so beautiful. Because I've been working on this. I've been working on myself. This is what I'm made for, to connect with life and souls. And so I'm bringing souls and spirits into this reality through my being as being a mother. And every womb has the possibility to do so. Yeah. So I've been feeling, I was just talking to myself before I picked up my phone, because today I woke up and for whatever reason that Doechii song keep playing my everyone is my anxiety. That song, because it's trending right now, would be my first assumption as to why it's playing in my mind. But yeah, that song's been playing in my mind. But I'm trying to figure out what's the reason, because when songs play in your mind, you gotta pay attention to the lyrics and stuff like that and see why that song would be playing in your mind. And so I'm trying to figure out why Doechii Anxiety is playing in my mind. And I'm like, oh yeah, she did just release that too though. I think what I was doing was telling myself that I feel like the anxiety that I was feeling didn't really have anything to do with me. It wasn't even me. And then I'm like remembering, yeah, and Doechii did just drop that song. That's why that song is playing in my mind. Song called Anxiety. And everybody is feeling it. And I think that at some point I took my eyes off of, or took my mind off of the understanding that I'm expressing right now about how I pick up on other people's emotions and stuff like that. And I have to embrace that, because I really be trying to tell myself that, oh, I can't assume when it comes to people. When I don't assume. I feel and I know. I don't assume. I feel. So I know. Because what I'm feeling, I know it's true. It's not, and I can tell the difference between what's really me and what's outside of myself. So I was doing a video yesterday and I was talking about the chaos happening in my home at that moment. And I was talking about other people's projections onto me, and how that really, I don't be liking that. Y'all, I really am a sensitive person. And when I say sensitive, yes, I mean sensitive to my environment and what I feel. But also sensitive, like how you would think a delicate flower would be. Like you can bruise a petal very easy. Like I'm a very sensitive, feminine, light. Ooh, I'm in my sun. I'm in my sun. I don't mean I'm in my sun. What I mean is, um, my Leo energy is really being pushed in this time frame, which is cool, but it's being projected. Which Leo is a little more of a masculine energy, but I am very feminine. When Nature Boy first read my chart, the first thing he said was, "Oh, you're a true divine feminine," and I'm like, "Of course." Shit. But anywho, because I know myself. And the thing is, I know myself. So when I say that I'm feeling this from somewhere, and I know that what I'm feeling is not me, but a projection onto me, I know. What else does water do? Water reflects. So I know what someone is trying to project onto my surface. I put the grape that I dropped on the floor over here, and I already had a grape in my hand. Just for the people who might want to feel away. But these is getting washed right now, either way. Anyway. See, projections make me feel like I need to do something different. Because if I want to put that motherfucking grape in my cup, I'm going to do it. And if I want to cuss on my channel, then I'm going to do it. And if y'all going to not monetize me because of it, then it is what it is. Filtering myself. For someone else's standards. When I'm all about me and mine. And that's why I wasn't trying to do the whole monetization thing, because I'm not about to censor and filter myself. This is raw, uncut, and authentic. And as I keep saying, I mean, it's basically what is it? biography, autobiography, whatever of my life. I am documenting my experience. So, according to rules and regulations, and those things, using cuss words is allowed. So, slide. Let me ride. I don't want to be changing myself to fit into something. Like, if you have to change yourself or mold yourself or like bend yourself a certain way just to fit into something, then it's not for you. Because what's for you has way more, it has more room than what you need. What's for you has more room than what you need so that you can grow. It's still room that you need because it's the space for you to grow in. But technically, more room than what you need when you get there. What's for you has more than enough room for you. You don't have to shrink yourself, change, mold, transform to fit into that space. I don't even need the money from being monetized on YouTube. I'm just trying to figure out, is that the creative way for me to, but I mean, yeah, because I ain't finna be on here trying to beg y'all for shit. So I'm not about to play like I am. I'm just saying, I don't mind. I would like to be monetized, but what I'm saying is I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to limit myself in ways that change my entire being just to fit online. Like, I get it, like sexual content, blase, like y'all need to just stop being so loose and get more into the detail of making sure what is being posted on YouTube is appropriate and appropriately separated, and like literally have some type of, I don't know, like, and then in collaboration for YouTube's efforts, us parents need to monitor our children in a way that keeps them from being in the spaces that they're not supposed to be in. That works. But yeah, YouTube doing everything that it can to make sure that it is doing its job of protecting our children and us doing the same. That way, we don't have to censor and limit ourselves so much. We have more room for the possibility of what can be expressed. And if y'all are actually listening, please, like literally, if you see that 100 kid shows and songs have been pulled up on there, then cultivate putting out children's stuff, things that are actually appropriate for children, and having people who are doing that, having people who are filtering through the children's stuff and making sure that content like taking the children's characters and sexualizing them is immediately removed, and those accounts immediately banned and shut down. Like, it's not hard. I don't know that. I'm not creating these like companies, but I just imagine like everybody in the world uses YouTube or Google, and not everybody, but like so many people in the world uses YouTube and Google. Y'all should have enough money. Y'all should have enough money to invest in these changes. Y'all should have enough money. Not us at all. That these people. I'm saying what I want to say because it's my right to say it. especially as a parent. Especially as a parent. Am I right? I'm over here and express what I think should be put in place for the people, because my kids, my children are the people, and I'm making more people. Y'all hear that? It's so peaceful. Like, I know you can hear the little sound from my water system, but if that was running, you can hear how quiet it is. All I hear is bird chirps. That's one of the reasons why I really like this neighborhood. It's quiet, it's peaceful. The neighbors are actually pretty great. Everybody be out in the neighborhood enjoying it. It seems like it's families out here, and they've been out here for years with each other. And actually, some of them are actual legitimate relatives. And I would love to put my mama in this neighborhood. I feel like she would really like it here in this neighborhood. I would really love to put my mother in this neighborhood. And I'm talking to y'all like, y'all was even a part of the conversation I was having with myself earlier about wanting to take care of my mother, and just being in a position of where, wow, being in a position where I can take care of her, or we can take care of her, and just being in a position where we can take care of my mother and my mother-in-law and Boomy's other baby mama. Being able to take care of all of us. So that my mother can retire and we can have our mothers near. And of course, Kemet is Theodore's mother, so she deserves to be taken care of. So that's what I'm on. That's what I want. And if I could, I would move my mom into this house. Or if it's a nicer one over here, move her into that one. Yes, baby. Okay, have you guys drank your water? Go ahead and drink some, and then make sure your brother and your sister drink some, and then y'all can come downstairs. Upstairs has water too. Go ahead and drink it, and then y'all can come downstairs. Yeah, this is what I wanted to show y'all. This is what I'm looking at right here. I don't know, because the sun is in my face. Yeah, all of these baby caterpillars just showed up on this tree right here. It's interesting. I've never seen them eat this leaf before. But maybe they are getting at it. Spitting their little stuff on it, breaking it down, eating it up. Do what y'all gonna do, because if y'all gonna be here and be butterflies, welcome. Welcome. I believe I see some caterpillar eggs. So are you gonna go drink some water and then get your brother and sister to drink some water so I can feed y'all? Or what? Just gonna stand at the top of the stairs and make a bunch of noise? Thought you were hungry. Don't you want to eat? I'm not even being stubborn and saying, no, wait till later. I'm just saying, go take you a couple sips of water and let's do it. I was preparing those grapes for them. I was already ready to mother. Do you hear me? I was ready to mother. for these kids. Let me go rinse the grapes out so y'all can have them. Whew. Yeah. I want to be able to take care of my mother. I talked to my mom the other day. And I could just see it in her face how just hurt and just drained and tired and how much she missed me. I can see it in her face. She wasn't trying to let me see it or feel it, but I could see it, I could feel it, I could tell. It was so many times she wanted to just cry, but she was just like, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna, because she doesn't want to. She knows that there was a point in time where I would have picked up everything and figured it out and made it back to her. But she sees how determined I've been these last few years to be on the path that I'm on and where I am. And she sees that I'm happy for the most part and that I'm doing everything that I wanted to do. And she doesn't want to burden me with her feelings or her thoughts or what she feel like she might need. Because at the end of the day, I don't necessarily have money in my specific account. I mean, I have money I got money on my cards, okay, period. But not enough to move my mama out here and take care of her. And she knows that I can't just leave what I want to come back there. I can't do that. I have to continue to be where I am for myself to continue to grow and thrive, and for me to continue to cultivate my children in the way that I see fit. And she would never try to take that away from me. None of my family would. That's why ain't nobody on my line blowing me up about it. We've had our conversations about certain stuff, but ain't nobody trying to force me to do nothing or guilt me into anything or anything like that. Like, you're happy, we see you're happy, that's good. We're not trying to disturb that. We want you to be happy, so be happy. And I am, and I will. And yes, I do want to be happier, and to be happier, I feel like I need my people. I got one mango that Yajurda bit into. Buster, I don't even remember if I watched this mango. Things have been less intense. When I feel like intense energy, I have to talk myself through it, like, yo, just breathe, relax, breathe, flow through it. You're good, you're okay. Like, breathe through it. And now that I'm actually getting the understanding that what I'm going through, it's another level. But my sensitivity has heightened. And I'm more sensitive to my environment.
So that's what I'm feeling. Now I can navigate through it a lot smoother. Keep getting the message. Stop. Imposter syndrome, imposter syndrome, imposter syndrome. I'm like, what am I pretending to be that I'm not? But that's not quite it of what imposter syndrome is. Because you're like pretending to be smaller than what you are. So much bigger. So yeah, but when I asked the question, I really meant it in a way of like, I'm wearing a mask, I'm pretending to be something or somebody that I'm not. Yes, I'm pretending to be smaller than what I am. Very big. Big mama. Very much big mama. Very much intuitive empath. Very much in tune with my reality. Very much know what really is going on. Very much do. And I used to question it because I went through years of being gaslit into not believing my intuition. Years of being gaslit into thinking that I can't trust what I think and what I feel. Years. By many people. And yes, all of them being my partner. But he doesn't do stuff like that to me anymore. And I don't play around with him either. I'm gonna hide a lie about nothing. That man gonna know. He's gonna be made aware of what he is or ain't doing to me. Why? Because I love myself and I'm gonna protect me first. Period. And I'm never gonna play about me. Ever. And I ain't gonna play about the people that I love either. Especially him because he really is my favorite. One thing about Boomy, for real, that I want to say on him, on my platform. One thing about Boomy is, from the very beginning, Boomy always praised me, loved on me. He used to bow to my feet, kiss me. I mean, I used to bow to his too. We used to pour into each other in that way. From the beginning, he treated me like the queen. For years, he treated me like queen. Not the queen, Queen. That's me. He always treated me like queen, and he always treated me with love and respect and honor. He always got me everything I asked for. He always protected me and praised me. He was always very sweet and loving to me. So when he wasn't, I was majorly shocked. Did you make sure that your brother and your sister drink water? Okay, why are you doing all of that hollering to me about wiping you when you don't already wipe yourself apparently? Hey, stop that. Okay, you'll be alright, but you don't gotta yell and do all that whining and extra. You can just fix it. And you see how absolutely quiet it was? And then I came upstairs and now Raji's starting. You see that? Absolutely quiet. Peaceful. And then I came upstairs and she immediately started with chaos. You know what made me upset, right? One day,
One day, Raji, you can be quiet. You said that already, all right? One day, everything was going so smooth. It was such a great day. Everything was going well. Raji was being nice and actually helping with cleaning up and everything. She was being so well behaved. And then all of a sudden, she did this one thing, and then Zakari looked at her and asked her, "Why are you being weird?" And then ever since then, she stopped being that nice and respectful and helping, want to help and blah blah blah. She just been a ball of chaos ever since. Like I'm telling you, like in a way that had me looking at her like, wow, oh, you know how to be well behaved. He just looked at her and said one thing: "Why you being weird?" Ever since then, little ball of chaos. Every time I come around, you see how she's still trying to figure out how she can be more intense. Raji's the main one who tries to provoke that type of energy out of me. But I'm in a phase right now where it's like, you can't. And I'm not about to feed into it. Like, you're just trying to get my attention. Zakari, you can go downstairs, babe, okay? Go ahead. Downstairs. Take everybody cups with you. No, Yasharda, you stand right here on the towel because you're not dried off yet. Immediately started as soon as I came upstairs. Everybody was chill, peaceful, and quiet. And the more I talk, the louder she gets. You see that? You see how it was really quiet, and then I started talking again, and then here she goes screaming. Zakari, get everybody's cups and your tablet and go downstairs, like I said. Ah! Everybody's cups and your tablet. Yajurda. You're gonna stop touching my things up there. Do you understand? Okay, come on. Put these panties on. Okay. Put these shorts on.
What?